Picking up where I left off yesterday evening, we looked at that house and the rock house behind it. And I'm now going to continue going forward. There's another house on this side. Then after we look at all these houses, up there's some waste rock we're going to check out. Then on this side is a massive abandoned mine. This house is so overgrown. It's not really easy to get right up to it. You can almost see a crawl space where the basement would have been. Not much left of this one. So I'll just quickly pan through it and then go to the next. One single wall continues to stand. Would have been another house. Pantry would have been dug where you see that indent. Continuing forward, we have now reached the mining section of this ghost town. And we have the remnants of an ore bin. Possibly the worst of condition I've ever seen. Looking up is a significant amount of waste rock. There's also waste rock on this side. The mine right above us is one of the most significant mines for this mining community. We'll have a look at that later. First, we're going to cross the street and check out the mines on this side. I've made it up the mountain. There's 3 adits on this side. The first 2 I went up to were not accessible. They were collapsed in. This one is open. So let's go have a look inside. About to give way any time now. Now at the portal, looking back. Don't think this is going to go very far. We'll find out. Very small tunnel. Okay, we're at an intersection. A pocket going this way. Not much down that way. There's a Mormon cricket in this mine. Hear it chirping. drift going that way. Dead end. Collapsed tunnel. Dead end. Just got done looking at that tunnel. I'm now going to cross the mountain and go to that one. The mountain you're looking at right now is where the majority of this mining went on. The one we're at right now really didn't have any significant mining activity other than these 3 mines, 2 of which were collapsed and 1 of which we're standing at right now. So let's go cross and see where the real activity went on. Looking over the town, we have the mill in the distance, the residential part, and then the mines. And all of these mines that you see in the distance, we're going to check them all out today. The mine is to the right of us. Have some equipment left behind. Looking down, that might be a open stope that's covered in sagebrush. Appears there's just some wood scattered about at the bottom of this waste rock. I always check. You'll be surprised what you find at the bottom of these waste rock piles sometimes. A good indication if a mine is well known or not is if the fencing has been cut. For this one, it has been cut, which means others are coming in. And someone has been here not too recently. I see some footprints, well, I should say boot prints, going into the adit. Going on in. Very big mine shaft. There's some ore cart tracks too. Musty smell. Looking at these collapsed timbers, they're rotten. Not always good. That depletes oxygen. Or displaces oxygen, I should say. But I have a O2 sensor on me anyway. All that rock's being held up by those timbers, but it's not a concerning amount of rock. As you can see, all this is solid. So we continue onward. Rotten timber too. Got water on it. Have a drift going off that way. Going straight. Check this one out real quick. Comes to a dead end. Looking out toward the the entrance. Have two ways. This is the thing of recent cigarettes. That's not old. Dead ends. Looking up. Let's see. Let's get situated real quick. That goes down. Looking up that way comes to a dead end. And then you can see where I'm at. We just went in that tunnel. Looking out toward the entrance. Continuing this way, the ore cart track picks up again, as well as the water pipe. We do have some flooding underground. Some crazy strong reverberation. Very humid mine. Dugout section at the ceiling. Continuing. Water pipe. Some nasty water, man. I don't think I'm getting past that. It's been 20 minutes and I am back. I put plastic bags over my boots. Hopes that will keep them dry. As I get past this water, I'm going to walk on the ore cart track to make my way past. And what a waste that was, because we have reached the end of the mine. Should have seen that coming. Spent all that time waterproofing my boots to reach the face right after that crossing. Looks like that's it for this mine. Let's continue up the mountain. Further up the mountain, we have a mine to check out. And above this mine is another mine, a smaller one that's in the washout, so we'll go hike up there too. Going up toward the waste rock pile, we have where an old processing mill once sat. Right on this cement foundation. Really isn't anything left of it now. And then we continue up. The way they stacked those rocks indicates that there is a foundation, perhaps a workshop or something in relation to the mill, as this is almost directly below where the mill site sat. Looking up, there's those 4 massive waste rock piles. We're going to hike to them soon. At the top of this, there isn't any mines like I thought there would be. Looking to the other side of this mountain, or I should say canyon, there's 2 small waste rock piles indicating prospect pits. And then continuing down this road is that mine shaft that I seen right there. Looking up, nothing but prospect pits, and then a mine shaft, which has been sealed off. It's odd that this one has been sealed off despite the others being completely open. Maybe it was super unsafe, because all the others are accessible. So I'm now going to hike back down this wash and check out those huge waste rock piles that we've seen in the distance. Looking down at the first waste rock pile, there's no mines or anything nearby it. There's some wood indicating perhaps either an ore chute or an ore bin, but that's it. All that waste rock came from one of these mines above us. So I'm going to continue driving up, and we'll see if we could get in one of these ones. I'm on the second waste rock pile, and there's nothing. There may have been a mine at that site, but it's been collapsed, which sucks because with all this waste rock, that mine has to be significant. It's just packed with waste rock. So I'm going to continue going up. We have a third waste rock pile that might be promising, so let's go up there. Some good news and some bad news. Looking at this waste rock, the mine that it belongs to is non-accessible. But the good news, there's another mine straight ahead, and there's a couple of mines up above. But this one, where all this waste rock belongs to, is sealed up. So we keep on going. I am now at the top of this mountain, and there's no more mines where I'm currently at, but this isn't the end of the video. I'm going to go back to the mining town, and there's one more mine I want to check out that's in a different canyon that was part of this town. So we're going to go there now. Currently walking up this washout, and the final mine we're going to is right there. I came all the way up to the mine and it's gone. So that's it for today's video. We've seen a whole lot. Took us 2 days to film this place, so quite a lot to see.